What's up, y'all? Back with another synthetic wig that I made myself, aka the quick weave wig. First time we use Outre's Color Bomb Blonde collection. This time we're using Outre's Purple Pack Brazilian bundle collection. Okay, so like I mentioned, we are using Outre's Premium Purple Pack Brazilian bundle collection. It's supposed to be 100% human hair blend, and I have the natural straight. It came with a 2x5 closure, so basically a lace part closure, and the bundles are 18, 20, and 22 inches, and I have the color in natural black. The texture of this I really like. As you can see, the closure already comes in a brown lace color, so this is good for brown skin tones. I'm not quite sure if it comes in a transparent tone, but this is what came straight out of the package. I did not have to tint anything. So starting out, if you saw part 1 of when I did this with the blonde unit, you already know you follow the U shape. I'm not going to be, for time's sake, I'm not going to be as super in-depth as I was with the first one. So please go back and see the first video if you want like more detail than I give in this video. Of course, I will still be giving y'all the overview. I will not leave you hanging. But if you want like more details, maybe you have more questions, please see part 1 where I use the Outre Color Bomb unit. I do want to give another reminder that I mentioned in the last video. Make sure that you pull your closure just a little tiny bit past where the wig cap is. So for installing the hair onto the wig cap, I'm going to start off with the longest bundle, of course, which is the 22 inch. I love the feel of this hair, you guys. It feels so amazing. I can definitely tell this is like some premium style, you know, synthetic human hair blend kind of hair. It feels really good. A little bit better than like the average, but you know, Outre always brings the heat, so I'm not surprised at all. Again, this is in the natural black color. It has a texture that's giving kind of a, it's in the yaki family, I would say. It's a little silkier to me than a regular yaki would be, but it's definitely in the family. When you're laying down the tracks, don't feel like you have to put a line of glue all the way across at one time, because the glue will start to dry before you stick the hair on it. I like to go like by the spaces. So you see how it's 3 spaces where the wig cap is sewn together? I will go by those 3 spaces and just go piece by piece like that, instead of trying to do a whole line at once and then your glue ends up drying on you. And that's annoying because you gotta put down more glue and then it gets bulky, possibly messy. Like, I just like to do it in pieces like that once, you know, you start getting to the wider parts of the wig head. Oh, and I did want to let y'all know, because I did not mention this in the Color Bomb video, y'all do not have to make wigs out of this hair. You can use it for whatever you want. Ponytails, you can use it for a regular weave or a quick weave. You know, where they actually glue it to your head with hair glue. You can do anything that you want with this hair. They have closure options, but you can even do leave out if you want to. You can make a half wig out of it, U-part wig out of it, like whatever you want, you can make out of it. I'm demonstrating for you guys a wig because they sent me a closure and bundle, so I definitely wanted to give y'all a full feel of the things that they have to offer with this. With this unit I made, I ended up only using 2 full bundles and a little bit of the 18-inch bundle towards the top. So this was a thinner unit. I want, like, when it's sleek, straight kind of wigs like this, I don't want too much hair in it because you don't want it to be too bulky. But if you like how it looked in the intro, that's how much hair I ended up using. But you can use all 3 bundles if you want to. It just depends on the look that you want. If you have given yourself space in between the tracks, you can always fill in those spaces with more hair if you feel like, that's not quite enough for me. So, you know, that's the cool thing about customizing your own wig, is that you can make it as thin or as thick, side parted, middle parted, however you want it, you can make it that way. Okay, so 45 minutes later in real time, we have ourselves a wig. I disrespect that wig head. Like, don't be like me, guys. Put a plastic bag under there so it doesn't stick. But this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the lace. There are no like lace edges to this, so there's nothing to pluck or make it look more natural outside of the lace part. This one I noticed compared to the Color Bomb one seemed a lot wider to me. The Color Bomb one seemed a little bit narrow, so I ended up plucking that. But this one, it was wide enough to where I didn't think it needed too much plucking. You can always pluck it if you wanted to. It does give you enough lace space in that part to do that. But it just didn't seem like it needed it too much. Just needed like the concealer in the part. I'm actually using my foundation. I only use like the tip of what was just on there from the top of the pump. And putting that in the part to blend it with my skin and brighten that up a little bit. And then I just took a little bit of freeze spray, help me flatten it down, just get it together, and that is the result. If you like lace part units without a whole lot of lace, they're not too much work, then you're gonna love this kind of hair, and the fact that you can customize it to be exactly what you want. This is how much hair I had left, so I could easily like have a ponytail too if I wanted to. So you already know, details will be down in the description box below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.